If I were you, I would have your review count, which should be attempted and graded, because you should be coming today being like, oh man, I tried. This one didn't work out, or that one didn't work out. We want to go over whatever review questions you guys are stuck on. You also have your practice test that you're playing with. Remember, that answer key is also posted online. I'm giving you answer keys to all of this stuff because one of the hardest things on the test is going to be, well, A, knowing your stuff. Knowing your derivative rules. Knowing your terms. Like if it says something like find the instantaneous velocity, you should know too. S prime. Yeah, velocity S prime. So position. Take the derivative of position and plug in. If it says average velocity, there's a formula for that, right? S to B minus S. Good math. S today, all over B minus A. So 2 things for tomorrow. You need to know your stuff, and you need to be able to make it match. What? Let me tell you about the test. Sound good? And then we'll go ahead and focus the rest of the class on what you need to do. If you guys need, I have some extra calculus books if you're still working on the review. Especially my Mr. HCS people, which is pretty much me in the back. He does not have a test tomorrow. Period 1, there was other Mr. HCS people, but oh, that's your practice test. Wrong one. Test tomorrow. There's going to be multiple choice and long answer parts. There are going to be multiple choice and long answer parts. I'm going to walk you through the topics that are in multiple choice, the topics that are in long answer, but remember, I'm looking to give partial credit on multiple choice and long answer. But even if you have a correct derivative on a multiple choice question, if you can't make it match to the correct answer, I can give you some, but I can't give you all. So tomorrow, if you're doing a derivative problem and you're like, I know I have it right, at the end of the day, do you have to put an answer choice? Please, if you leave it blank, you're already wrong. At least guess. On the actual AP, you can guess and maybe you'll get it right. If you can't make it match, at least guess best educated hypothesis that you think. But then you can box your derivative and be like, look, I got here, I did, and then I did the best I could to make it match. That's fine. I'll give you partial credit if you did a good job, even though you couldn't make it match. Long answer, you can stick it to the man. You don't have to simplify. I will show you some of that today. Okay, multiple choice, ready? You are going to have 1 multiple choice and 1 long answer on the definition of the derivative, aka the limit definition of the derivative. I think it was forever card number 7. The limit definition of the derivative. Long answer, you're going to have to solve for a derivative using the limit definition. Multiple choice, you're going to have to show how you would use the limit formula. Now wait a minute. Could I give you a function whose derivative you know how to find with shortcut rules?
Yes.
Yes. So do that first. This is the answer, and then go try to do the limit to make it match. Does that make sense? So you know how to find a derivative. Use the shortcut rules, but to get all the points, then show me how to do it with the limit and say, oh, yay. Okay. Equations of tangent lines. P.S. That is also going to be on multiple choice and long answer. Equations of tangent lines. Y minus y1 equals n times x minus x1, but the m is found by the derivative. The m is found by the derivative. The next couple problems. Do you guys remember that homework? I think it was section 2.2. 2.3. Where there was a 109 and a 112, or 109, 110, 111, 112, where it was like, hey, let me give you a couple points, and then let me say h is equal to f plus g. Take the derivative. You're like, Or h is equal to f times g, f of x times g of x. Take the derivative. Or h is equal to f of x over g of x. Take the derivative. There are a couple of those. Look in your homeworks. It was a 19, 109, and a 112. You guys had questions on it. You had to Do the rule first. Do the derivative rule first, and then plug it in. Yay, done. I think it was numbers, and I know it was numbers 109 and 112. We did like an opener on it too, I think. How to take a derivative if you're given clues and not the function. We already talked about instantaneous velocity or average velocity and how you do it. You're going to have some trig that you have to take derivatives of. But I don't think there are any unit circle-y ones in the multiple choice, which is nice. You're going to have some chain rule ones for sure. Think outer, keep the inner times the inner prime. Maybe it's an f of g, maybe it's an f of g of h. You know how to do those. You're going to have ones with square roots that you have to take derivatives of, or ones with ln's or logarithms you're going to have to take the derivative of. What happens if you see an f with a little number 10 in parentheses in the exponent sign?
ln.
No. An f with a little 10.
Okay.
10, not power.
Yeah.
Derivative. Now, I'm not going to ask you to go to 10. But I am going to ask you to go somewhere above 1 or 2. 1 or 2. I'm going to ask you to go higher than 1 or 2. But wait. Don't do higher derivatives. Don't keep deriving unless I'm asking for it. If I just say find the derivative or find dy dx, how many times are you taking the derivative?
1.
Only go more if I ask for a higher one, like a second or a third or a fourth or a 10. Don't worry, not 10, not 10. The AP had a 27. Anyway,
How would you do that?
you find the pattern.
Oh.
It's trig that flip-flops. You find a pattern.
Oh, that. Oh.
Don't worry, they got stuck on it too. Can rewriting be good? Yes, definitely. Do what you need to do. If you are reading a function and you're like, oh, hey, it's e to the x times the square root of x squared minus 5. What rule do you have to use whenever there's a times? Product. So easy to forget. Okay, now we're to other long answer. That was on multiple choice. Long answer. We already told you there was the definition of derivative one, and there is or was the tangent line. There's the definition of derivative and the tangent line. Another long answer with like multiple parts is something being dropped or thrown from a building. A, B, C, D. There's a lot. And then the last long answer is make me a composition of functions like pre-cal, plug it in, and then take its derivative. Make me a composition of functions, plug it in. That's part A. Part B says now derive it.
Is that what we did for our one?
Yeah, I think so.
We just made it up ourselves?
Oh, I'm not going to make you make up the whole problem. I'm going to give you like pieces, like here's an F and a G and an H, and then you're going to have to put it inside the right way, fit the matryoshka, and then take its derivative. So you don't have to make it up. You just have to like put it in and say, here's the function. And then here's the derivative.
Can we do it exactly like that today?
Ask me a question. Okay. And then the bonus. I won't tell you what it's on, but you do need to know the unit circle for it. Okay.
Does that have to do with implicit differentiation?
No implicit in the next chapter.
Based on the pattern of the last test?
How do you know implicit differentiation? Okay.
Yes.
I will be specific. I will be specific on the problems or the questions that I take and say, oh, this is good, or the ones that I say, so I want to go over whatever questions you guys have on the test review. First of all, I think I have the book open. If you do not need questions, you have a practice test to keep you busy. You also have rubbers to study. You have tables of contents to update. Go look at your notes real fast. I don't want to take points off. Did you get all the sections, including section 2.4b, exponential and logarithmic, in the table of contents of your notes? Homework spirals. Do you have the table of contents up to date in your homework spirals? Practice tests. If you want to give them to me, do you literally bring them tomorrow? You put pictures online like everything else, but the reviews and the practice tests need to be attempted and graded because I've given you the answer key. Yeah. Oh, okay, hold on. I'll walk you through logistics. So you're turning in your notes and your homework spirals, have them up to date. You're putting your phones right when you walk in. When you walk in. When are you walking in for this test? So come in at, wait, we all heard this. Look at me, eyes. What time are we coming in? You get to start 10 minutes, well, you used to get to start at 12:50, 12:50. Because the bell rings at 1:01 and then there's an extra 5 minutes before class starts, that gives you 15 extra minutes. So if you get to start, like literally sitting down, cover sheet, pencil, no calculator, ready to go, can't you come in a little bit later? Yeah. So come in at 12:45, get everything all set up, ready to go. Now wait a minute. Super sad times. I have a doctor's appointment today and I have to be gone, like out of here by like 2:45.
What?
Some of you are like, yeah. How many of you actually came in the day before the test to study last time? But I will be here during 7th period, and tomorrow morning I don't have a meeting, which means before period 1 comes for their earliness, I'll be here at 7 and I'll be available. Kind of like a second math lab, but no coffee, no donuts. I'll just be ready to answer any questions if you need me to. Sound good?
Yes.
So, tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, probably during lunch, at the very first half of lunch, I could probably answer maybe 1, maybe 2. Or today during 7th period. Otherwise, don't you have like 18 different CalcAB kids that have been here, done that? You can reach out to them. Don't you have other CalcAB kids that might know things a little bit better than you, or at least gives you someone to bounce things off of? Maybe there are some alumni, like, I don't know, someone at Berkeley who has a power outage and is just twiddling her thumbs because classes are canceled, that you can be like, hey man,
You're gonna be busy.
any power outage, classes canceled, twiddling her thumbs. Just kidding, she's probably working, but that's okay. Anyway, reach out to people. You don't just have me, you have other people too. Here we go, review questions. I think I answered everything. You're coming in when for the test?
45.
Early. Bring your food. I don't care if you eat or eat it quickly. Or eat it quickly and come in. Bring something quick and small tomorrow. Peanut butter and jelly. You get the protein, you get the sugar, you get the bread, carbohydrates, I don't know, and water. There you go. Drink. Done. Here we go. Gavin, you're the question. What do you have? 41. What else do we have? 20.
29. Number 3.
E. Number 3. 53. 45. 60. Oh, 67. I was waiting on that one. 85. Let's just start. Okay, so number 3. Remember, if you don't need any of this, what are you supposed to be doing? Practice test. Working. You can have your Google Classroom open for the answer key. I don't mind. Okay, why does someone have a question right away on number 3? Because it says to take the derivative using the limit. Hey, that's great for tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now maybe the question tomorrow might just be set it up and get it started. Ooh. Or maybe it's go all the way. Okay, well if it was go all the way, then come on. We know what the answer's supposed to be, don't we? Write it down tomorrow. You know how to take this derivative. It's 2x minus 4, true? But now you gotta actually show how the limit. Oh, now we have to use the definition. Okay. Sorry guys, my smartboard is rough today. Just hang in there. 2x minus 4. We know what it's supposed to be. So how would we use the limit definition? How about the limit as h approaches 0 of f of x plus h? Now check it. How do I actually do that?
You plug in.
I plug in f of, I plug in x plus h.
You plug in for the x.
I plug in for the x's. Minus f of x, which would be my x squared minus 4x plus 5. So f of x plus h's minus f of x all over h.
So wherever an x is used,
Put in x plus h. Now, we have to do 0 over 0, keep going, and to simplify. But as long as you don't kill a puppy, and you distribute, not killing a poor little turtle, and you distribute, sorry, seal. Seal is that one.
Straw.
thing should work out pretty nicely because 0 over 0, something is supposed to reduce. Well, wait a minute. Hold on. That's nice. And oh, hold on. That's nice. Oh, hold on. That's nice. And what do they each have left? Pull out an h, which is going to reduce with an h, and we're left with 2x plus h minus. The last step is, if you haven't illegally stopped writing your limit, plug it in 2x minus 2. Take a picture, or it's on the video.
Okay, so like I know like classes all the time, but like if we know how to take a derivative the first way, what is the point of doing it?
On AP tests, there are going to be problems that are limits, that are hidden derivatives, and I need you to see it. And be like, that's a derivative, and these are the pieces, so you can use your shortcut rules and not do a limit at all. Which is why there's only one actual solvable. That makes sense. But are you going to do it this way first and make sure I know you know the right answer? Good. And then try to plug it in and see if you can make it match.
And then also, where did that h go? It says 2x plus h minus.
Limits.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Well, it's been a while since we did limits, huh? Okay, number 29 is the next one. Oh, this is a great one for tomorrow. Hint, 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 hint. I'm trying as best as I can. I know. Okay, so I miss him too. Here we go. What do we got?
A question.
Here's something nice about tomorrow. It's okay, I'll tell you now. This one's thrown. Which means this one has for its position function, it has an initial velocity, which is why there's not only the negative 16t squared, there's also a negative 30t with the 600-foot building. Tomorrow I don't make you make the equation, I just give it to you outright. But tomorrow's, it's going to be dropped instead.
So there's no initial velocity.
Which means it only has a this piece and a this piece. But it's still going to have big numbers. We don't have a calculator? Just wait.
Just use your brain.
Okay, so how would you find the velocity function? Why is it negative 32t minus 30?
Because it's already.
Good. So I'm already done with letter A. Let's go team. Points. We love free points. Okay, so how do we do average velocity?
Just plug in.
We have one of these.
Another prime.
S of B minus S. No, but they want velocity. I know. This is the formula for average velocity. All over B minus A. So wait. No calculator, and we have to plug in it?
Just plug in there.
On long answers. Haven't I told you you can stick it to that man?
So we leave
It's
that.
just
No.
3.
You can't leave that, but what can you leave?
The biggest number is like 16 times the 9.
I like that.
And that shouldn't be a problem.
So that's
Okay.
30.
Okay, we just leave it like that.
You still have 9.
Don't write it wrong.
60.
Dun 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 dun. No calculator necessary. No, I'm a genius. I'm gonna simplify it. If you get it wrong, I take off points. Even if you had it right a second ago.
Calculator for E.
Stop. Okay, hang on. Letter C says find not the average, but the instantaneous. Isn't that just B
Just
of
plug in.
B
Just
of?
plug in the number.
But I don't have a calc. I don't care. Go ahead.
I know how to do it.
32 times 1 shouldn't be a
Three,
problem.
third, second. Yay.
32 minus 3 is 62.
Negative 32 times 3 minus 30. No, I'm a genius. I'm going to do it in my head. Well, if you get it wrong, I take
That
off
shouldn't
points.
be a problem.
For V1.
Wrong.
What?
That's not negative 62.
And the first one.
Oh.
Okay, that's my point of don't plug it in. All right, so do plug it in, but don't simplify. Letter D. Find the time required for the ball to reach the ground. What do we know?
0.
Position equals
What's
0.
Zero.
0. S of t is equal to 0.
S of t.
Position. If it's
S of
on
t,
the
yeah.
ground, its position is 0. Right?
So don't you set the entire equation equal
So
to
you
0?
set the intent. Now here's the problem with this one. Listen, I'm helping you for tomorrow. Here's the problem with this one that you won't have to face tomorrow. For this one, don't you have a trinomial?
Yes.
Which means you need to factor.
Yes.
Which if you try to factor, doesn't factor nicely as a decimal, you have to go to your calculator. So, this one, you would end up with a negative t that you would ignore, because negative time doesn't make sense. And a positive t, that's a really nasty decimal. Who has it?
5.25.
5.25? That you need your calculator for. But what did I tell you about tomorrow? It's not thrown, it's drawn. Which means it's not going to, in theory, have this piece. It's just going to have this piece. And what if you were just setting something like this equal to 0? Oh! 600 divided by 16 with a square root. Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Stick it to the man. That's it. You would just say t is equal to positive 600 over 16 square rooted. You could stop there? Yeah, stick it to the, look it, stop.
Not legit.
For tomorrow, not today. Today has 3 terms. You have to go to your calculator and get the decimal. But tomorrow, just subtract, divide, square root, done. Wait, why not plus or minus? No minus. So what about letter E? What if you have a nasty answer and you have to use it? Find the velocity of the ball at impact. Don't we have to plug in the time we just got? Well, yeah, you just rewrite it. Oops, sorry. Just don't make it wrong. Minus 30 feet per second. And this one, we rewrite it with the decimal. And this one, we rewrite it with that inside and say, done. Is that good? So tomorrow, you are going to be in long answer problems, the motion 1, sticking it to the man. True? Don't waste time simplifying. If anything, it just makes it so that you could get what you had right, wrong. No brownie points whatsoever, no bonus points whatsoever. Stick it to the man. Yeah, who wants a picture? Take a picture. That was number 29. Excellent question. We did all of them because I wanted to show you stick it to the man. Number 41.
Oh, yeah. 233.
Did I skip one?
Well, I don't think you set it up first.
Which one do you want?
33.
Oh, period 1 got this one wrong too. Or at least someone in period 1. Tyler, can you read me 33's function? No.
Oh.
Read it to me. The reason I wanted her math used because you were like square root of x sine of x, no big deal. She said square root of x times sine of x, which you meant. But why is the time so important? Are there going to be product rules tomorrow that you forget are product rules and you try to make up something and say cosine? There should be a big old plus because there should be a second d plus first d second. Why did I pause? Because this is probably the hardest part to take a derivative of. So if you need to, can't you do like a, if my box is x to the 1/2, my box prime, you can do this off to the side if it ever gets gross and then bring it. My box prime would be 1/2 x to the negative 1/2, which is 1 over 2 root x.
Oh.
So then sine of x over, now pause. What do you think? Could this be an answer? A multiple choice answer? Maybe.
No.
But what if it's not?
You gotta go further. Oh no, choose for us.
Are you?
It could. I'm just saying. I don't know. It
just
depends on what
becomes
shows
2x
up
on the
tomorrow. But they could want to get a common
Sin x
denominator.
plus 2x.
At which point this guy would need to, well, a
2x.
square root squared is just an x. The
So-
2 is there and the cosine is there. Tyler, to be honest, I don't remember what form is in the back of the book, but this was right. And if you couldn't make it match, put a nice big box and be like, I know what I'm doing, and then move on. But this could
Was
also
it
be.
1 over 2 square root of x cosine of x?
forgot to do the derivative. So you did his derivative, right? And you did his derivative, right? But you didn't remember, you didn't do second d first times first. You just did like, let me derive both of them and forget. So what did you say? Times. What do you do whenever you have a times? Product. Okay, sorry, now going on to 41 and 45. 41. Ah! You know what? I bet it's the exact same thing. Read for me. Number 41. The function is y equals
4x
minus cosine x.
4x
to the e to the
4x
times e to the
4x times
If it's not in a parentheses, it's different.
4x times.
Yeah.
You see it? So second, d first plus first, d second minus, well, his derivative is up, negative cosecant squared. Maybe they would pull out what's in common if I had my green marker and it was like me today, it actually takes me today. But underline, I can pull out an e to the x, but I don't think they'll do that. Just try to make it match. We couldn't do it from him, we could do it from him. Number 45. Number 45. Oh, he's a party. Period 1 didn't like him either. Now, you don't have to do this whole tangent feature calculator. No. But isn't number 41 first asking for a tangent line? Or 45, sorry. Isn't that first asking for a tangent line?
Yeah.
And didn't I say there was a tangent line problem? At least one? No, I said 2 on the testimony.
Okay.
I already said it earlier. Coming back. How do you do a tangent line? It's a line.
Isn't it a y equals m equals?
Yeah, I'm think out what.
Hey, it's a y.
Oh, sure.
Hey, it's an x.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Couldn't they also, instead of giving us a point, couldn't they also have said something like f of x equals x plus 1 over x minus 1
Think
at?
that.
What if they just gave us the x? And
They
didn't
just
give us
they can just plug it in.
plug it in, simplify, yay, my y, and then go looking for O.
That thing.
Who's the m? Yes, that thing. The derivative. So I need f prime at 1/2 O. Okay, I need quotient. So bottom
D top
minus
over bottom square.
because I need f prime of, or the derivative of, or the slope at.
And you do that by plugging in.
Because my other form of my tangent line equation is maybe they give you a c, and you need to plug in to find your y, and you need to plug in to find your slope. So then as I'm going, wait, do I even need to make this pretty?
No, just.
Or do I just need to put in the 1/2?
Yeah.
I need to put in the 1/2. Now if it's multiple choice, I need to make it pretty too, but if it's just long answer, all I need to do is get a 1/2 and put them right there. But I am going to do 1/2 minus 1 is negative 1/2. 1/2 plus 1 is 3/2. 1/2 minus 1 is negative 1/2.
1/4.
You might want to multiply top and bottom by 4 to make it nice and pretty, but there we go. Can I be strategic in which ones I answer from here? 53, 67, 85. Let's go to 67. Not saying 53 is awful. It's a second derivative. You go twice. You have to use a product rule, I think. It's similar to the whole times thing. But where's 67? Oh, they're both good though. Okay, let me show quick on this one. What's the derivative of tangent? That's easy. First derivative is just secant squared. But the problem is with my tangent, with my secant squared, I have to take another derivative because it says find the second. True? So the problem is I have to go again. Would you get tricked by the trig notation? I didn't make you chant it this year, but you should not get tricked by the trig notation because it's secant on the inside, squared on the outside. What rule do you need? Chain. Bring down the 2. Keep the secant to the 1 times secant's derivative. It's on the video. Lo siento, I love you. You're going to have to go watch it, but for right now, 67. 67 is the epitome of I know my rules and I get stuck. 67 is the epitome of I have to make it match, because if I do bottom D top minus top D bottom, come on, we know it's a quotient rule, right? Here's the struggle. D bottom. Remember, I've been doing it longer than you, just hold on. D bottom gives you a complex fraction. Because you have to think about this as to the 1/2 power. So bottom D top minus top D bottom, I have to do a chain rule. When I do a chain rule, yeah, the 2's go away, but the problem is I have to simplify my complex fraction. Now the good news is, even though you have to go, I do not. So I'm going to keep recording. I'm going to finish number 67, and this is a great example of I know my rule. Tomorrow on the test, you would box it and say he's right there. But maybe you can't make it match. Do the best you can. Sound good?
Yes.
Got it. Bye, guys. I'm going to keep playing to make it match. Oh, yeah. Square root square. Simple.
Miss D, I'm literally gonna come right back.
Okay.
I get any like epiphanies, I'll tell you.
I'm gonna try to go to the workout. But Joe said we can't call me for you. I'll stay behind you.